Hey guys, Stalvin here playing Pauper, Mono Blue Delver. Let's go ahead and go first here. Take a look at the opening hand. Seems okay. We'll try it. Opponent decides to keep his hand as well. We will lead off with a Ponder. Let's see. Counterspell, Island, Snap. I already have two counterspells. The Island isn't bad. I think I'm going to go Snap. I have my land drop for next turn, so we'll put Counterspell on top, and we'll go ahead, not shuffle, and pass the turn. Maybe we'll be able to Counterspell here in the early game while we develop our board. Swamp for the opponent. We'll go ahead and play a land, pass the turn. Maybe try and get some value off of our spell starter sprite. Opponent plays the red-black kangaroo land. Goes up to 8 cards. Probably going to have to discard here. One of the reasons why I don't like playing the kangaroo lands. Opponent discards his Mog War Marshal. Okay, so it seems like they're playing an a aggro deck here, but luckily for us, they're having a slow start. We'll go ahead and ponder. Island, Fairy Miscreant, Deprive. These cards aren't that great, I don't think. I guess we could keep it and just lean on our counter spells for the early part of the game. Try to disrupt our opponent's tempo as much as possible. We have our land drop for next turn, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep those cards. Those are not that fantastic. Hold up a counter spell or spell starter sprite. Opponent plays the swamp. Passes the turn. Oh, I accidentally didn't put the land in the middle. That's fine though. We'll play Fairy Miscreant. Pass the turn. We wouldn't be able to do anything with that land anyway, so we're fine. I'm going to spell starter sprite anything I can here, I think. Forgotten Cave for our opponent. No follow-up. Okay, we'll play an island here and attack. Send our opponent down to 19 on turn 5. A little underwhelming. Go ahead and pass the turn. We are going to counter everything we can. Chainer's Edict, I think we will go ahead and counter that. Bloodfell Caves for the opponent. Goes back up to 20. And Firebolts attempts to Firebolt our Fairy. We can counter this, but then he still has 3 mana open. It's interesting that he would Firebolt the Fairy instead of Spellstarter Sprite. I think we're going to let this go through. Actually, I think we're actually going to snap. Because that untaps the lands anyway. And I need to keep my creatures. Our opponent is probably thinking if he wants to bolt something, I guess. Alright, looks like our snap is going to resolve. Untap 2 lands, hold up the counter spell. Opponent is casting Rager. Since I have so many counter spells, I think I need to disrupt this. I think I'll go ahead and bounce one of my lands too. I'm fine with that. Ooh, nice draw. Okay, play a land. I'm gonna go ahead and attack in Ninja here. Yep. Always yes, always yield, draw my card. Another Ninja, okay. Alright, and we pass the turn, hold up counterspell. I'm probably only going to counter things that stop my Ninja. Rager. Opponent will have 2 lands left. I think I am going to counter this. Yeah, I'm going to counter this. I don't want my opponent to have card advantage. I don't want him to have a blocker. Thermo Alchemist, okay. Go ahead and play a land. And no sense in attacking, really. I'll play a fairy. And I think we're going to pass the turn. I think I'm going to Spellstarter Sprite anything I can. What do we have here? Okay, cycles the Baronmore. That's fine. Thermal Alchemist deals 1. Okay. And our opponent is passing. No. Unearth. Well, we'll always yield to the Thermal Alchemist, but I don't want him casting that Unearth, so we are going to Spellstarter Sprite this. Opponent deals 1 to us. And looks like he's going to try and cast Mog War Marshal. I don't want my opponent to have that spell, because that's good blockers, good card advantage. And back to us. Land, going to attack with all 3. And I will Ninja in the Spellstarter Sprite. Alright, I get to draw 2 cards. Always yes, always yield. Yes, use it. Okay. And I think we're just going to hold back here. Spellstarter Sprite and Snap. Opponent plays Kangaroo Land. And tries to cast Mog War Marshal. I think I'm going to counter this. Going to use my Spellstarter Sprite. Opponent stings me for 1 and casts Night's Whisper. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. I don't think I would have countered that anyway, so that plays out fine. And I believe I'm going to snap the Thermal Alchemist so that my ninjas can get through. I'll play my 6th and final land. And yeah, I'm going to snap the Thermal Alchemist. He'll probably ping me in response. Yep, he pinged me for 1. And, okay, no follow-up. I'll go ahead and untap my 2 lands. And attack. Always yes. Always yield. Yes. Spire Golem's good draw. Preordain's a good draw. I can set up the Delver flip. I'll go ahead and do that. Ponder, Preordain. I like both of these cards. I think I'm going to put the Preordain on top. Then the Ponder. Draw the Ponder. And I think I'm going to save the Ponder for next turn. I'll go ahead and, well, yeah, we'll play the Ponder now. Snap, Preordain, Ninja. Okay. I want the Ninja last, or I can get it now. I definitely want the Snap. I want to reveal the Ponder. So we're going to go Snap, reveal the Ponder, and then the Ninja. We won't shuffle. We'll draw the Ninja, play Delver, Spire Golem for free, hold up Counterspell, and pass the turn. Our opponent concedes. Let's go ahead and sideboard. Let's see, we're playing against a black-red creature based with a little bit of shock. So he does play removal. Stormbound Geist might be okay. I didn't see a whole lot of instant spells. I think Negate is pretty good. So is Deprive, though, and that's what I would take out for Negate. I think I like the way it is. I think I'm just going to run with this. I don't really think any changes are super necessary. I'll wait and see more of my opponent's deck in Game 2 and decide if I want to sideboard if we lose. Alright, here we go. Start of Game 2. Take a look at our opening hand. Opening hand looks fine. If we don't flip our Delver, we'll probably Ninja it. Opponent seems to have almost skipped through his turn. I'll go ahead and turn 1 Delver and hope for a flip. Opponent plays a Kangaroo land, bouncing his Swamp. Do we get to blind flip? Preordain. Perfect. We'll go ahead and play an island. I think we're going to hold back our lands to Deprive. I really don't want to lose out on land drops, but I also don't want to lose my Delver, and I don't want to lose my Delver more than I want to hit my land drops. Opponent tries to Ravager. I think I'm going to let this go, because I'm flying. The Ravager is good at card advantage, but it doesn't mess with my Delver. It doesn't mess with my game plan, so I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and play Island here, and play Delver. Attack in for 3, pass the turn, hold up Counterspell. I'm essentially only going to counter something if it makes my flipped Delver go away. Otherwise, I'm not worried about it. Opponent gets in for 2. Opponent tries to Lightning Bolt, and I think I am going to deprive that. Crypt Rats. That's a good draw for the opponent. Can I get a snap? Spire Golem, we will not reveal that. Gonna play Island here. What are we gonna do about that Crypt Rats? Snap would be great, but then I'd have to have a snap and a counterspell. I could try to draw for it, but even if I draw for the snap, then I wouldn't be able to counter it. So I think what we have here is gonna die, unfortunately. I think what I'm gonna do is try and offer the trade for the Delver. And he's obviously not gonna take it. So then I can just bring in the Ninja. Because the Ninja is not going to do a whole lot after the card draw because of his blockers. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to Ninjutsu the unflipped Delver and try to get a card draw. Ponder, okay. Don't want to play the Delver because he's just going to blow it up. So I will preordain here. Ninja and Bone Splitter. Bone Splitter is pretty good on a flip Delver. Ninja, I don't think is what I want right now. Only because he has blockers. The Rager, his Rager's going to die though. I think we can try and keep both these cards. But neither of them flip the Delver. I'm going to be playing the Delver next turn, in which I will Ponder. I'm not sure if these cards are good enough. I think I am going to keep these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Bone Splitter on top and then the Ninja. I want to draw the Ninja first. And then I will go ahead and pass the turn, I believe. I didn't hit my land drop this turn. Did I? Let me see. I did. I did hit my land drop. Okay, then we'll pass the turn. We know the top card is a Bone Splitter, and then we don't know what's underneath that. So it's a pretty good chance I may not even get to play land next turn, so I might gush. Opponent gets in for 3, and then is probably going to crack his Crypt Rats. For 2. Yep. We're not going to auto-yield to that. I might want to play some snap shenanigans later. Opponent unearths Crypt Rats. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is play Delver, play Ponder, and Bone Splitter. So we'll start off with the Ponder. Island, Island, Island. I do like islands, but not 3 in a row. I think I'm gonna have to send this back. Any order, shuffle, draw, another Ponder. We're gonna play Delver, and I think we're gonna have to set up the Delver flip. I know our opponent has Crypt Rats, but we can't dwell on that the whole game. I think we want to reveal Counterspell. Obviously, that's our only sorcery, and I want to draw the island. So we're going to go Ninja, Counterspell, Island. Don't shuffle. Play the island. Play the Bone Splitter. We're doing the best we can with what we have here. The Crypt Rats is very disheartening, but something we have to work with. Do I want to block here? I think I want to block, actually. Yeah, I'll take this trade. Yeah, sure. He was probably going to end up killing it anyway. Of course, he unearths it back. But that's one less unearth in his hand, I suppose. And we have to deal with Crypt Rats in some fashion. Opponent plays Ravager. Goes down to 5, draws 4 cards. Or is up to 4 cards, rather. Alright. I think we're just going to play Spire Golem and hold up Counterspell. We haven't hit our land drop, so I think we can Gush. Tap 2, play Gush. Oops. We want to return 2 islands. So island, island. Draw 2. Play island. And then do we want to snap his Cryptorats and then counter it as it comes back? How much? Okay, my Spire Golem is 3. So I can tap 1 island, play the Spire Golem for 3, snap his Cryptorats, untap 2 islands, and then counterspell it as it comes back down. That's probably going to be our best play. So I'll try that. Question is, when do I want to snap? I think now. Alright, we'll untap 2 lands, hold up Counterspell, and hopefully counterspell that rat as it comes back down. If it comes back down. Opponent goes up to 6 life. And plays the Crypt Rats. We will counterspell this. Perfect. That worked out well. Opponent plays Terminate. Okay. Gets in for 2. We will play an island, play a Spire Golem, and pass the turn. I could equip Bone Splitter. Let's see, what am I going to do next turn? I'm going to swing with the Spire Golem, Ninja in. Should I fake Counterspell? I think I do. I think I'm going to hold up 2 mana to make my opponent think I have Counterspell. I don't think it's worth equipping the Bone Splitter, especially because next turn I'll have 5 lands. So I'll be able to equip and still have 4 mana up. Opponent casts Rager. That's fine. I wouldn't counter that anyway. Goes down to 5 life. Opponent doesn't attack. Plays a Kangaroo land and passes the turn. Hopefully our counterspell bluff did something there. Question is, do I want to Ninja or do I want to hit for 4? I think I want to Ninja here. We'll go ahead and attack. And Ninjutsu. Yes, draw a card. It is an island, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and play our Spire Golem and pass the turn. Fake a counterspell. Opponent goes up to 4 life. Plays Mog War Marshal. We have lethal on board with the Axe and the Spire Golem. So he either has to get a flyer or remove our Spire Golem here. Opponent unearths Crypt Rats. Opponent can only deal 3 damage though. Not enough to kill Spire Golem. And if he deals 3, then I'll just hit him with the Spire Golem anyway. Opponent gets in for 2. I'm not going to block here because then he can use the Crypt Rat activation to kill my win condition. Alright. We'll go ahead and equip the Bone Splitter. And this might be the concession. Okay, and we'll get in for 4. Yep. And I'm going to counterspell anything he plays. Alright, and that's the match. Playing Mono Blue Delver, we managed to take out a Rakdos aggro build. Thanks for watching, guys.